We're talking about 2 ways to do keyword research for your blog using competitive analysis. It's easy and quick and will save you headache and heartbreak in the future. I'm Leslie Peterson, and I help bloggers make more money by focusing on strategies that work and avoiding those that don't. One of the biggest mistakes that I see professional bloggers make is building an SEO strategy based on intuition or guidance from well-meaning friends instead of based on research that is readily available. Here are 2 simple ways to use your competition to validate ideas and to find new ideas. First, let's talk about validating your ideas. I discovered that our library in Atlanta had a program that offered people with a library card access to several museums and area attractions for free. Sounds like a great idea for a post, right? Wrong. I didn't do the research. That post got almost no traffic. That is, until I moved it inside of our free things to do in Atlanta post, where it now lives. We get great comments on this section all the time, and it was even a contributor to me getting a few interviews on a morning news show, once people could find the information. So how could I have used the competition to validate this idea? I took this page, which is the primary authority, it's the library system after all, and I ran a report on it in SEMrush. This is just a simple domain analysis for a specific URL. In this case, the URL about this program. A few things to note here. The total amount of organic traffic that this post sees is really, really low. Now that's great for the library, that's fine. They should have this post on their page, but that's one indicator that this isn't a good idea for my site. I can scroll down and look at the top organic keywords, and if I search by volume, I'll see that the first couple of high volume keywords like zoo tickets or discount tickets to the aquarium, those are pretty high volume keywords, but you'll notice that the intent of the article, getting a discount or free access with your library card, really doesn't fit these keywords. Let's search by the amount of traffic that this post gets. Most of their traffic comes from Library Zoo Pass and Free Zoo Tickets Library. So first of all, we'll notice that the volume here is very, very low. Not really worthy of writing an article in and of itself, unless there was some other keywords that could help boost it, but we can tell that's not the case because of the low traffic here. The other thing to note is that Library Zoo Pass and free zoo tickets to the library isn't giving me any indication of the types of people who are looking for that post. Do they live in Atlanta or do they live in San Diego? So my portion of this volume that's already low is very, very minuscule. Now, is this library program a good one? Heck yeah. But is this post a good one to write? Not if you want to work smarter instead of harder. It'll take the same amount of time to create a different post with a higher search volume that would make more money from affiliates, that would just be an overall better strategy for your bottom line. So save this idea for social media, maybe an Instagram reel, or use it to beef up another post on your site like free things to do in your city. Are you getting some helpful tips from this video? Please like it and subscribe to our channel so that you can see new content coming out every week. The second way to use the competition is for inspiration, and this is where I spend most of my free time. Let's say you're a food blogger and you've got a pork chop campaign that you want to write about. Well, let's go to the source. That's pork.org. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it in SEMrush. And let's filter by recipe. And we're going to sort by volume. Now, what I usually do when I've got cases with a lot of volume and some stiff competition is I filter again based on the keyword difficulty. Now, what I want you to notice is that this is a different list than you would get if you just looked up, let's say, pork recipes. I can see information about leftover ham If I scroll down, I can see recipes for bacon. If I go down even further, I can see blade steak recipes. Ham, bacon, blade steak. These are things you may or may not have thought to look for in your research for your article about pork. Remember, you want to work smarter, not harder, and that begins with a strong SEO foundation. Ad revenue, affiliate revenue, brand deals, your email list. All the things that lead to revenue begin with a mindset change. You need to start focusing on what's in demand, and you learn that through keyword research. Click the link below to get our free blog post update checklist so you can improve the SEO on your existing content.